All right, I just watched
Welcome to my
fairly
YouTube
long
channel.
video of Barack Obama and Mom
If you're
Donnie
new, please
with
just
those
subscribe,
kids. Red
turn like
nose,
and
been
follow.
blowing my
Just watch
nose.
the video.
It made me cry unexpectedly. First of all, those videos are circulating. Please watch them. They are delightful and pure. They're so pure. And Barack Obama and Mom Donnie are so good with the kids. And the kids are so adorable. And the best thing about kids is that they don't care about famous people. And they say whatever they want. And it's perfect. And because Barack Obama and Mom Donnie aren't malignant narcissists like our president, they laughed and thought the kids were adorable and hilarious.
Yeah.
And I was just thinking, like, I saw a clip of Trump on Easter talking to kids, which I think he shouldn't be around any children ever, by the way. And the clip I saw was of him asking them some form of, this is paraphrasing, but do you guys know anyone who voted for Kamala Harris? Because that was a really bad idea, to like 5-year-olds. Because of course that's what he did. And he had the Easter bunny standing behind him. Anyway, this video made me cry because I have forgotten what it is like to have leadership that behaves like Barack and Mom Donnie did in this video with children. This was a child care center in the Bronx. It was so precious and so funny and so sweet. And it was how leaders should behave in situations like that.
Wow.
And I missed that. There's like a huge hole. Anyway, if you see the videos, you need to watch them because they will make you feel good. I mean, also sad because we don't have that right now in the president, and his entire cabinet. But anyway, they are heartwarming and wonderful.
Sorry for cutting the video short. If you're new, welcome to my YouTube.
Like, which one of you is gonna tell me that you don't miss Barack Obama? Like, you just really just makes everything about him. Everything, please. I don't like. When are we going to have a leader like him again? When are we going to have a leader like him again? Someone that he's everywhere for everyone. When you expect him to be this, he's this. When are we going to have a leader like this again? Because currently the leader we have, I don't even know what to talk about that. Please, you guys, just let me know. Let me know in the comment section, because we really do need a leader like this. I wish he can learn from Barack Obama. I wish he can learn from him. Like, we really do need a leader like this, because it's been a long time. We have a love of a father, like of a true father, who take care of his loved ones, his children. When are we gonna have a leader like that? God, I just hope you do something about it, because I just let me know in the comment section, guys, please. I want to get your comments.
South Carolina. Alarm goes off, and I feel terrible. I am exhausted. Think I'm coming down with a cold. I open up the curtains. It's pouring down rain outside. Pouring down rain. Horrible day. I get the newspaper outside my door. There's a bad story about me in the New York Times. I get dressed, shave, walk out. My umbrella blows open. That ever happened to you? And I get soaked. I'm just soaked. I get in the car. I say, all right, how long is it going to take to Greenwood? An hour and a half. Finally, I get out and I walk in, and there are like 15, 20 people there. And I will tell you, they didn't look any happier to see me than I did to see them. And so I go around the room and I say, how do you do? What do you do? But they're not really feeling it right now. And suddenly I hear this voice from the back just shout, fired up. And everybody in the room says, fired up. And then I hear the voice say, ready to go. and everybody in the room says ready to go, and I don't know what's going on. I think these people are crazy. Maybe I shouldn't have come here. And then I look in the back of the room, and there's this middle-aged woman. She's got a big church hand, and she got, I think, a gold tooth. Turns out she holds a position in the local NAACP office, and also, I'm not kidding you, is a private detective. This is a true story. She's like she's like a private eye. Although it's hard to think that you wouldn't see her coming. She's very colorful. And she is known wherever she goes by saying this chant, fired up, ready to go. And every meeting she goes to, she does this thing. But the interesting thing is, after a while, I'm starting to get kind of fired up. I'm starting to feel like I'm ready to go. And all those negative thoughts and all those bad memories start kind of drifting away. And it just goes to show you how one voice can change a room. And if it can change a room, it can change a city. And if it can change a city, it can change a state. And if it can change a state, it can change a nation. And if it can change a nation, it can change the world. So I just have one question for you. Are you fired up? Ready to go? Fired up? Ready to go? Fired up? Ready to go?
You know, I got up and got on my phone and I saw this video that made me it made me smile.
Sasha, I have a Sasha.
It was Barack and Mamdani. They walk into a classroom with little kids and they just have a fun time with them. They, sing songs. The bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. And they introduced themselves, and it was just cool, their interaction with the kids. And to see Mamdani and Barack playing, it was just, I was just smiling. It was just something we needed, man. Some people might go, oh, that was just for some camera. It doesn't matter, man. With the way things are going right now, that was needed. That made me feel good. There's got to be some kind of humanity in all of this bullshit. Every politician can't be so. I think, this is what I think, okay? When we see politicians act a certain way, they say one thing and then they do the other. I think that the system is rigged where politicians have to abide by certain things. I think that the people we see on TV, they're not the true power. I think they say what they can say, and then the people that are running that you don't see say, yeah, that was a good speech, but you're gonna have to do this, this, and that, all right? You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I think sometimes. That's why we go, yeah, but why did he sign this bill? Well, he said this and he did this. I think they have no choice. That's what I feel, and if they don't abide by those rules, you're out of there. So that's just my theory, it is what it is. But it was cool to see that, some humanity, because with this administration that's rotting in the White House, it just seems like there's no humanity, no humility, just narcissism, racism. It's all the isms, the anti-blackness, the anti-brown, it's too much. It's an overflow of racism. Now listen, I understand racism ain't going no fucking where. Some of it, it's how it's too much racism? Even some white people are like, I know I'm racist, but this is a lot. This is like racism on steroids. You know what I'm saying? It's like every 5 minutes, there's something hateful. Every 5 minutes, the administration is doing something fucked up to people. It's like they don't go to sleep until they're fucking somebody's life up. That's how I feel. But this video was pretty fucking cool. Shout out to Barack and Mamdani for that. I just thought it was cool. You guys let me know. Peace. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and.
You have a power to stop deportation for all.
Actually, I don't. And that's why we're here.
I need your help.
Okay.
Stop deportation! Stop deportation!
Thank you. All right. What I'd like to do... No, don't worry about it, guys. Okay, let me finish. Let me. How about these guys don't need to go. Let me finish. I respect the passion of these young people because they feel deeply about the concerns for their families. Now, what you need to know when I'm speaking as President of the United States, and I come to this community, is that if, in fact, I could solve all these problems without passing laws in Congress, then I would do so. But we're also a nation of laws. That's part of our tradition. And so the easy way out is to try to yell and pretend like I can do something by violating our laws. And what I'm proposing is the harder path, which is to use our democratic processes to achieve the same goal that you want to achieve. But it won't be as easy as just shouting. It requires us lobbying and getting it done. So, so for those of you who are committed to getting this done, I am going to march with you and fight with you every step of the way to make sure that we are welcoming every striving, hard-working immigrant who sees America the same way we do. As a country where no matter who you are or what you look like or where you come from, you can make it if you try. And if you're serious about making that happen, then I'm ready to work with you. But it is going to require work. It is not simply a matter of us just saying we're going to violate the law. That's not our tradition. But the great thing about this country is we have this wonderful process of democracy, and sometimes it is messy and sometimes it is hard. But ultimately, justice and truth win out. That's always been the case in this country. That's going to continue to be the case today.
I miss Obama. I miss Obama too.
I did not appreciate the Barack Obama presidency enough between the ages of 7 and 15 because, God, I miss Obama. I just miss, having a normal dude in the White House. Even if you disagreed with his politics, you could understand that he was an upstanding person and a good guy. At the same time, he had this impenetrable, unrelenting aura around him. Yeah, he was the commander-in-chief sometimes, but other times he was just Barack. Rewatching a lot of old clips, I miss when presidents were just normal people. Do you want to know what I miss equally as much as the Barack Obama presidency? Michelle Obama in the White House. God, dude, I miss Michelle. The first ladies, as far as I know, are not obligated to actually do anything, but every first lady before Melania was doing shit. But Michelle, she was doing the most. She was catching heat from some of the most far-right politicians out there because she said kids should eat healthier meals. Now we haven't had a baddie in the White House since 2016, and it absolutely shows. What the hell has Melania Trump actually done? For real, though. Every time she's on camera and she speaks, it looks like it's painful for her to do so. Michelle here was out on iCarly and doing promos for the Penguins of Madagascar like a regular person. Meanwhile, Melania can't even say the word pickles. It's weird. Even if they weren't in politics, Barack and Michelle would be such a power couple, man. They both have this no-nonsense swagger and aura about them, but at the same time, they're just so fun. I miss having them around. Come home, Obama. The babysitter is weird.
I have to make a decision as President of the United States as to what is best. I'm sorry, what's going on?
Watch what happened when President Obama suddenly had to pause his conference to save someone's life.
Somebody's not feeling good? All right. We can get our doctors back there to help out. Can somebody help out, please, and get Dr. Jackson in here? Somebody grabbing our doctor?
Thank you, Mr. President, for stopping.
Of course. In the meantime, just give her a little room. You guys know where the doctor's office is? Just go through the palm doors, right next to the map room. There he is. All right, there's Doc Jackson. Doctor's in the house.